It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Every team trying to still figure out, Greg, their playing time. At what point do you feel teams have an established rotation?
Depends on the team, Kevin. You figure you want some consistency not too far into the season.
Now here's Stuckey. And here is Nowitzki. Stuckey outside. Hibbert pulls it in. Bryant with it. Rodney Stuckey covering. Bryant dishes to Lawson. Shot from 12. Here's Hibbert. Good work defensively by Yao. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Aminu, the pass to Nowitzki. Over to the wing. Rodney Stuckey on the wing. Nowitzki right side. There's the buzzer, and not much scoring at all for the first quarter of play. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
I agree with you. I mean, they hit the ground running, had a strong start to the game, and they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way.
Now here's Stuckey, following the shot by Roy Hibbert. The shot from the low post is good. Stuckey's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Heat. Hibbert against Yao. Hibbert with a screen on Martin. Kobe passes to Hibbert and stolen by Yao. Martin against Kobe. Martin dishes to Aminu. In the corner, it's Martin. And Aminu kicks to Martin. With one on the clock. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Heat lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And it's Lawson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A 2-point game. They get to take on the Magic in Orlando after this one. It'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Now, here is Lawson. Outside, Kobe. Clock at 6. Tries it from 19. And the bank shot is good. Kobe's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Minnesota. Nowitzki outside. Pass to Martin. Nowitzki with the screen on Bryant. Here's Martin. That one goes in. Martin's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat.
And with great positional size, Barton with the ability to close in and finish like he did there.
Now here's Bryant. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Kobe off the bounce. Good work defensively by Martin.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the lead just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Heat. They lead by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Bryant against Martin. Hibbert with a screen on Martin. Here's Bryant. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
One after the other, Kobe taking care of business.
minutes left in the fourth. Fades. Rebound by Young. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Hey, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, and both at the line. It's a 6-point ball game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see them knock them down there.
Another miss by Minnesota, and he hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. So they foul intentional. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9. Nowitzki hits them both.
I think it's a wrap. The game's on the line. He knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin.